Well, fortunately or unfortunately, I guess depending on how you look at it, Optimus is getting an upgrade. So what's going on here? Well, we did apparently some damage to the front end at some point in recent memory or something, and it didn't really show up until we installed the Curry 44 axle. And what's happening is the track bar is bent and it's rubbing on stuff. So I can show you down in here, the track bar is hitting on here and causing some scraping. So we actually had to limit the ability to turn to the driver's side. And that's annoying. So it's time to upgrade and repair the track bar. Not a big deal. I mean, it's a pretty simple fix. And we went with a Clayton. I've been using all Clayton equipment on the Gladiator, so I decided to start switching to Clayton gear on Optimus as well. So I'm going to take it to the shop because even though this is something I could do myself, well, the Edge can do front end alignments now. So something I can't do that good myself. So we're going to take it over to the Edge this morning, have them slap that on, make sure everything is straight, and we should be good to go. Looking forward to being able to totally turn to the driver's side. It's not as big of a problem off-road, but when you're trying to turn into a tight parking spot and all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's not going as far as it should. Yeah, that's a problem. So we'll get all that dialed back in today, and then it's time for Optimus to hit the road again. There's a little bit more going on than we originally thought. We're gonna replace the tie rod here with the new one that we got from Clayton, and this has a little bend into it, so gonna replace that. Plus, the ends on here probably have at least 70,000 miles on them. So not a bad time to go ahead and replace that anyway. But here's the real problem. The drag link is hitting the steering stabilizer mount right here. So we got two things we're gonna do. We're gonna move it up using the MetalCloak mount. So that'll get that up out of the way. And we're gonna rotate this up. I can't really probably do it with the tires right here. So we'll get this up out of the way so it's even more clearance, so we're not going to be hitting on here, because this is pretty gouged out from behind from hitting this mount. So we'll get that cleared up. That'll restore our driver's side steering. And this was all because we put in that Curry 44, which is a little bit bigger, and it reduced some of the clearances. So he's going to cut off this mount. We'll put the new mount on. We'll get the new parts on, then get it aligned. Should be ready to go. Now we can get a good look at just how bad this has been. This is all chewed up, and the bar here is all chewed up from hitting on it. So moving this bracket up some is really going to get us the clearance that we need. So this is going to work really well. So I'm glad Jesse got his eyes on it, and I mean, this thing is really mangled. So new bracket, yeah, it's gonna work good. They got the old tie rod off, so we'll get the new one on there, new ball ends on there, so things will be nice and tight. Everything else is looking pretty good. No leaks. Yeah, finally. So, making some progress on here, and we'll keep things rocking. All right, he's got the new bracket in, looking good here, and we got lots of clearance now underneath. So this can go all the way back. We've regained our steering ability by not hitting the bolts there anymore. So that's gonna solve that problem. And really next, we just gotta get the other bar back on and get things buttoned up. But good solution right here with the MetalCloak bracket. Should solve our problems. Well, it never fails. There's always something else. And Jesse was getting everything tightened down, and we found the knuckles cracked. So fortunately, they happened to have a takeoff here that they were able to put on, but this could have been a really, really bad day on a trail if that would have separated, and I would have just lost all steering on the trail. So good thing we found it here and had a replacement. Not what I was hoping for, but hey, you know, better to find it in a shop than find it broken on a trail. He's got it all put back together now, and kind of fortunately, he started on the alignment rack because that's where it needs to end up, and make sure everything's dialed in, which is one of the reasons why I come over here to the Edge Automotive outside of Denver, because they can do it all in one shot. They can do your repairs, they can do your upgrades, and they can do your alignments. So we'll make sure this thing is all dialed in perfectly, and should be ready to hit the trails again. Well, what I thought was a simple upgrade turned into a little bit more, but you know, Jeep life, right? So still happy I did it. Glad we found that broken knuckle. If anyone has a line on a replacement rear fender, I could use one of those too. But huge thanks to the guys here at the Edge Automotive. They are my shop. Nobody else I go to. Everyone I know is coming over here now. If you need a shop here in the Denver area, go to the Edge Automotive. Thanks everybody. I will catch y'all later.